Hello everyone. Welcome to the fifth episode of Sari Ki Sari Baatein and the first in 2021. Hope you had a great New Year Eve, and as we move ahead to 2021, I just want to wish and hope you had and hope we all have a great year ahead, full of joy and good luck. I know it's much required this time. Yes, just a second. Yeah, just a second. Hi, Varsha.
Hi Tanmana, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, so happy New Year.
Same to
And
you.
yeah, so yes, and I was wishing all our viewers happy New Year and hope this year brings lot of joy and happiness in everyone's life. So 2020 has been quite difficult for us. It has affected many of us in a lot of ways, but there are
Absolutely.
few positive things which we will definitely like to take as we move forward in 2021. One such is our approach towards digitalization, and with that is our today's topic. So our today's topic is all about how sari fits into the digital space and what all points we need to consider while we choose online buying of saris. And to discuss that with us, we have a very special guest. So she's an expert in e-com sector, and has been associated with multiple retail brands, both in buying and selling for more than a decade now. And most importantly, she is a sari enthusiast like all of us, like most like me, not all of us, but at least like me. And yeah, she loves all her saris, and therefore, like she's here. So welcome, Varsha. Welcome to the show. And she's the founder of Silver Rain, a consultancy firm in e-com sector. So yes, I met Varsha in one of our luck by chance in one of in women entrepreneurship program of IIM Bangalore, and since then we have been discussing a lot about a lot about this online sari segment and how the market has transformed in the last decade, and that's why I think she's the best. And I chose like this topic to be the first topic of 2021. So, yes, Varsha, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Tanmana, for the lovely introduction. I'm really glad that we met that day and we had such a constructive discussion so far every time we are in touch. So I'm really glad, and I really love the Apapi collection. Even I'm wearing one and it is really, really nice.
Thank you so much, Varsha. Thank you so much. You're so
I
kind.
am no, I am a genuine admirer of your work. So absolutely.
Thank you so much. So, Varsha, if you would like to tell something about yourself and how sari fits into the digital space, and that's
Yes, so basically, I'm coming from a completely e-commerce background, and we have been selling apparels online for quite a time now. But you know what? During this entire pandemic, the entire customer behavior has changed. The customer buying behavior has changed. Certain categories like sari, and maybe I'm talking a little bit on the business side itself, but this used to have a very traditional approach towards buying. But during this pandemic, I think everybody has started buying online, and that has given a boost to the entirely new segment. And this is like a change which is happening now when malls started started coming in, people had this apprehension, the malls are expensive. So people were not going to buy there. People were going to roam around. But now, eventually, as we proceeded, the people started buying from there. So similarly with the e-commerce background, I think now with the pandemic and, during 2020, I think, I guess a lot of people have started buying online, trusting the websites, and trusting these smaller brands, even the digital platforms like Instagram, and people never had that kind of trust in it. Over India, I'm talking about, but now that has started building up, and that has contributed a lot to the small businesses who are participating, and absolutely, it's a market change itself. It's a complete buying behavior change that we are actually observing during this time. And I think during 21 as well, it's going to be very different, and everybody's looking forward to buy. But there, as the industry is growing, as the buying behavior is changing, I feel, the customers are becoming more aware of what they want, how they are going to buy online. It's not just, a blind buying that is happening. So absolutely, it's a great time for the online buying, selling, everything. It's just the comfort that is matter. That is the, comfort from buying, sitting back at home. That is the matter of time right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, it has moved from a traditional, things are moving. I mean, customers are shifting from the traditional buying behavior to now more
Absolutely.
online segment, which gives them more varieties as well. So,
Right.
Varsha, like, what are the key points that you think, as customers have started buying things online? So, what are the key points you think they should consider while going for online shopping, and especially shopping for handloom sarees for that matter?
Okay, so yeah, as a customer, if I say when you go on any platform and you are buying a sari or buying anything, the first thing that you really need to do is read the description out there. Read about the fabric, read about the color. It's just not the image that you are saying. Probably, if you see there is a particular color which is being mentioned, I think the point number A1, why we buy a new garment, that it's either a new style or a new particular fabric that we are looking forward, or a new design that we are looking forward. So always have a look at the description, what the product says in the description. So definitely, it's a new color. Please go and Google once and see how that color is. Probably you might not be perceiving because of the screen resolution or your, the screen brightness that is not coming across correct to you. I'm talking about the customer's point of view when you're seeing a product online. So please do just Google the color once, and do read the description, do read about the fabric. In the fabric itself, if it's a knitted or it's a cotton woven fabric, both have a different drape. So altogether, you also have to look, and I would say from the customer, always try and buy from a website which has a more relatable face to it, which has a more relatable, a person selling it. That way, you'll be able to get more genuine product which may fit you, and not a proper model fit products. So that is really, really important from the point of view of the customers. And then always go through the size charts. Please read the measurements, what is exactly in the offering. This is to avoid the returns. Nobody likes returns. As a customer, I don't want to return anything, because anything that I buy, it is mostly because I am really liking that product. Probably the perception that I create is also dependent on, what do I read, how I read in the virtual retail, what I read, what I see, what I actually assume out of that. My to decrease the gap. So as a customer, I really insist on, please go through the description, please see the product on the zoom level. Please, if you are not sure about the colors, please Google the color, and please just be more aware of what you are buying. And I'm sure the online buying experience has a lot more to offer to anyone. And in certain categories, like specifically in the handloom sector, which is quite a premium, this is something that somebody is weaving out of love. It is not that, it is not something that has gone into a machine and that has come out. You cannot get a handloom product at $1,000. You cannot get it. That is really not possible. Or at $600. So we also, as a customer, we need to be very aware of what we are buying. There is a stark difference between a handloom and a power loom or any printed product. So I think that will help us, if we know about how to buy, that will help us become a little bit more aware of what we are getting and will decrease the gap of perception. So yes, as a customer, I would say, handloom, as very important point. I always see that. So handloom can never have, the edgings, the backside of handloom, since it is all handmade. It can never be very polished one. It cannot be as polished
Right.
as it comes out of a machine. So rather we take that as a sample when you receive that product. So yes, I think these are the key points that you see. And from the customer point of view, also look at the return policies, what you have. Do look at if there are specific tips that are given on a virtual platform. If like if it is a stitched garment, if it is written you are fitting onto size S, then please buy size S, or buy a bigger size, smaller size. Please read all that, I think, before buying.
Yeah.
I know it's an impulsive platform. Most of the buying that happens is most impulsive, but still always have a look at the description
Yeah,
and the
correct.
trust factor that you have in the website. And trust me, when you buy from all the brands website directly, I'm talking about the customer, this thing, you always end up getting a better product
Correct, correct.
and
I'm
more
sure.
informed decision actually.
Yes, yes, I'm sure, definitely. So, so Varsha, with that, I have my another question, which I mostly face, is like, how do you differentiate between a product, a handloom product, if it is a fake or a genuine one? So that's a concern I have often heard from people, like when they come for buying saris.
Okay, so point number A, you always receive, like how I'm wearing the one that that I got from the Apapi itself. So handloom, you always look at the back of the sari. Okay, handloom can never have the. I think I mentioned just now. It can never have that kind of a finishing. It will always be, handmade. You can see the love. It will not be a machine made. It will always have certain loose edges or ends which will come out. Yeah, I can see here also.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that is the point number A. And I think that is how we actually differentiate between a power loom and a handloom. And you also look at the texture. Handloom is a little bit on the heavier side of the texture in
Of the
terms. And
definitely.
also, yes, and we as a customer, we really need to understand, handloom, you will not, handloom sari probably, it also depends on the size of the garment. So a store probably, yes, we will be able to get at below $1,000, but a sari, it is technically not possible to get at 1,000 rupees. But, so also the price point that you are seeing on the platform, please beware what you are buying. That
Yes.
also defines the kind of the quality that you are. So if I'm buying something for 1,000 rupees, I will get something which is worth 1,000 rupees. I might not be expecting something which is worth the 5,000 rupees. So we also have to be very, very aware in that terms. And in terms of printed, I think the differentiation between printed will not have anything on the back side of it. So yeah,
Yeah,
that is.
obviously, it will just be screen prints, like, how. So basically, you're saying that the finish or the polishness of a handcrafted fabric is not as like the machine one, but it is always like, I think it's always special because it's intertwined with the weaver's love, because someone has made that
Yes, yes.
with all
So
their
it
love.
is
And
not the, I think I've come across little bit wrong in this. It is not the finish. It is the backside of the product. You can see
process.
that it has been handmade. Like
Okay.
how we do the hand stitching, and
Yes.
if we actually take it through the machine, there is a stark difference between it.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
can always feel that there is maybe in the word format it came across like that, but handloom can never be, unfinished. It is always
Yeah.
finished with love. It has come out of a loom which is operated manually, and that is quite a difficult
Yeah.
side these days. So
Yes,
yeah, so
exactly.
absolutely, it is not the unfinished part of it, but yes, when you look
Yeah.
back on the side, there you will always be able to see, the
Yeah.
edges, size, which is the key differentiator here.
Correct,
So
correct.
if you
I
can see
agree with
that,
you.
please assume that this has come out of love and it's a handcrafted product which is made specially for you. So yeah,
Yeah. And with that, Varsha, you look absolutely lovely in the Apapi drape, and
thank you,
yeah, you look really beautiful. Thank you so much for
thank
adorning it
you,
today. Yeah.
thank you
And
so much.
also, uh, before and we proceed, like what is that key point that you think, one key point, what the most important point that you think our customers should consider when they go for online buying out of all
Okay,
that we have discussed?
okay, all that we have discussed, please read. Please read what is written there. Read the description what you are buying. Please go
Yeah.
through the entire description what you are buying, and I think you will be able. It has to be more informed decision, and always go to the brand's website to buy, because you will that will be a more informed decision.
Correct. So basically, description is the key to all answers. So everyone
Yes, read.
has to read.
Yeah, the color, the sizing. Please go through that. So
Yeah.
that will decrease. The perception that you make is, again, that is the key point here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so, Varsha, most of the time I have heard a lot of complaint, that people don't trust the online purchasing segment because, they are scared of frauds, and there are a lot of other things which are associated with it. So, what do you think is that one best way to purchase online, like for transaction purpose, in terms of transaction?
Okay, payment modes. I think
Yes, yes,
always opt for internet banking payments. They are the safest as of now.
yeah,
Rather, I mean, the internet has become quite safe for all the kind of transactions, but still, internet banking is comparatively safer because there is no third party involved in it. So always opt for it if you have the option.
yeah, correct. And so, Varsha, like in terms of the buying behavior of customer, we have already always noticed they have one complaint that uh, uh, how do you manage all the sizing and all the return, etc., etc., etc. So, should they be considered every time that they buy all the all those kind of garment, like how do they maintain the sizing part? Because I have often heard this. I guess someone has also put that in the message box.
Okay, I'll also go through that. So I think for the sizing part, we need to be little bit, as a customer, it's more important for them to know the sizes that they are fitting into. If there is a size chart, please go through the size chart. A lot of times on, I think most of the platforms who are giving the size oriented products, they always have a size chart and way to measure that. So
Yeah.
always go through it, and I think you'll be more closer to your own sizing that you wear from the market. So I think that will bring you closer to not returning the product and
Not
the
it.
product being more fitting you better. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're
Yeah.
a little bit skeptical about the silhouette of the product, always opt for something when you're buying online, which might, where your doubt about the fitting or the drape of the product is little lesser. So go for those. Just
And
for
this
the
is
beginners who have just started buying
that's
online.
the
So please
starting.
do
Yeah.
that.
I guess free flowing garments are always like saris are the best fabric to buy online because you don't have to consider about sizing and anything. You just have to.
Yeah, absolutely. Sari is absolutely safe to buy for any age group, and
Yeah.
these absolutely. So it's a
Yeah.
free flowing gown, it's not a
No,
size oriented one. So
there's no
absolutely.
size-oriented issues. And what
Yeah.
about, and which one do you suggest? Like, what is that? Which is that one handloom website that you suggest that people should go and buy saris from?
Uh, I think again we'll come down to something like go for the brands. I think when you have to make a decision, go for the multi-brand websites and see what you are liking. And again, go back and buy from the brand's website, because you'll end up getting more information there. Any brand's website. I am not naming anything here because we are not doing it on that purpose. But yes, always go back and have a look at the brand's own website, because you'll be able to make more informed decision. You'll be able to see a brand's own review,
Correct.
and that is really important. So
And
please do that. Yeah.
I guess generally brands, because they are also doing, they are also trying to, serve customers and doing business. So they won't be putting anything extra which they shouldn't have put in their website regarding the product. So definitely brands website, I think is a genuine platform for,
Absolutely.
online purchasing. Yes. So,
Absolutely, absolutely it is.
yeah, that was really great. That was really informative, Varsha. So, do you have any parting thoughts with our viewers today? So, because we have discussed a very important topic, which I guess a lot of our audience have always an they are always having an apprehension that should they go for buying online? Because again, when it comes to handloom saris, those are pretty expensive, as you have already said. It goes to a premium segment. So, people are a little bit apprehensive on buying online saris because they are paying and they are not having the touch and feel of the fabric. So,
Absolutely.
so what are the parting thoughts before we end the show?
So I think the entire market has changed. It's time to grow as a customer also. As a customer, the entire, when the world has come online, it's good time to buy online. It's good time to use your time for your family, whatever time you're left with. So please, uh, don't be apprehensive buying online. It's just that we need to know a little bit more about how to buy online. That's
Right.
it. If you
Correct.
have already bought online, absolutely correct, because I think the newer generation, they are right on the
Almost in
track.
quick.
We know
Yes, I'm
what to
already
look
into
for, what to not. But
Yeah.
then for the market like sarees, it's still, we talk about the age group, let's say above 30, who may or may not be buying online at this point of time. But yes, since the entire world is moving towards digitalization, so I think it's a very good time to start buying online, and just be a little bit more informed about what you are buying, so that will help decrease your own, let's say, you won't be disappointed a lot,
Correct.
because it's though that is taking away your benefit of touch and feel, but it is giving you a lot of benefit in terms of the choices. You are right, getting, sitting back, let's say in the northern part of the country, I'm able to purchase something from the eastern part of the country, which
Correct.
probably, in the normal time, I would have never gone through that. So
Um,
this is the perfect time to buy online, and let's also support Make in India, and that will help us this way.
yes,
So I think
definitely.
we just have to be a little bit more informed in terms of how this particular thing works. Because I think in apparels, people have this apprehension till date, we'll get something which is worn, already somebody must have worn it, or
Yeah,
yeah, they have this thing in mind. But please
yeah, those
don't
money
think
go back.
about that. At least experience it from a very fresh mind, be a little bit more informed, and I think we are right over there. So
Yes, and I
should
guess
not
the
be an issue.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess the retail brands are trying to give an extra experience to people when they are buying, when they're actually putting their products up in their platform. So it's also about the experience of buying. It's not just buying a sari now. Definitely.
Right.
So I guess, yeah, everyone should join this experience, to enjoy this experience and support all our homegrown brands. So yes, that's
Absolutely.
yeah.
And in traditional retail, if you really want to go and return that product, so you actually won't get that money back. You
Correct,
have to
correct.
buy something else.
Something
Online,
extra.
you can also get your money back. So that gives you a good opportunity to go and buy. So yeah, please
Correct.
do that. Please buy online.
And the diversity that online provides, I guess, I
Absolutely,
will never
absolutely.
get
That's fantastic.
it.
That's diversity is one the key point. You can buy anything and everything that is available online. So yeah, please
Correct,
do.
correct. Yeah. Thank you so much, Varsha, today that you have joined us. And we
My
are
pleasure.
extremely humbled and we are extremely delighted to have this conversation. It was one of the most important one, and I guess a lot of our customers have, or our audience have always told us that, you can bring up this topic as well. And I think you were
Thank
the
you
best
so much.
person to have discussed that with us. Thank you so much, Varsha, for joining us. Yeah,
Thank you,
and
Tanvana. Thank you. It has
happy
been
New Year.
lovely.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Yes.
you. Same to you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Same to you. Bye.